So in my mind, a quality teacher is someone who can create useful knowledge, interesting knowledge, and then who can effectively communicate that to people and provide the service of education and training for students.
I think a good teacher is someone who engages with their students and motivates them and sees to it that they find the information they need on their own.
There is a software program that we have been using for a number of years called Blackboard, and that is being replaced by a program called Moodle, which will become known as iLearn as it's rolled out across the curriculum. And basically that is an open source software program for educational purposes.
We have quite a bit, especially in international communications, because we have a lot of international students. So we have essay writing workshops or presentation skills workshops. But of course, across the faculty, there's, staff is always around for questions, individual questions.
Then the other side of it is teaching, and obviously we have state-of-the-art facilities here at Macquarie University for the study of media, international communications, contemporary music, and those areas. So there's lots of support provided.
I think it's really great. I really like the new building. The facilities are very modern. The staff are all very helpful and very professional. There's a wide range of knowledge that you can draw from, and everyone just seems to be quite happy to be around. So it's a really fun place to be.
Students get the opportunity to firstly gain experience in seeking employment, so the skills of networking, searching for a job, researching employment opportunities is actually a key learning outcome of those units.
Internships are very important because you gain hands-on experience and work experience that you can use later on, and sometimes you can also decide that that's not what you want to do, so it's very important to have an internship in there.
If you think about what a university career or a university degree is, it's a very privileged thing to be able to do. And in Australia, that's proven by the statistics of the number of people who get degrees and have the opportunity of going to university, and the people who don't. And so I'd argue that it is a privilege to go to a university, and therefore there is a duty of sorts to give back to the society through contributing and helping to solve problems.
I think a lot of business knowledge. My course does have parts that are related to business, and that's really important to me, but I also wanted to maintain the creativity in my life, so learning about culture and media and just generally the arts was also really important, so that's what I wanted to get from it. I'm hoping, it's very broad, I am hoping to kind of get into the business world. I really enjoy kind of working in the arts, but also working in business. So ending up in a theatre or an art gallery would be fantastic. But I'm very flexible at this point. I can go a lot of different directions. So I'm just looking for the next opportunity.
There's a few ways. One is through the students assessing their own education. So we have what we call TEDS reports, which are the teaching development surveys. So basically there's a central office who administer them, and it's done anonymously, and we as lecturers submit the surveys to students, and students critique the lecturers. And so that's a means through which you can improve teaching, because you get objective feedback on what worked in a particular class, what didn't work. The feedback you receive through seeing the results students achieve. So whether that's the writing of a really good essay, or whether that's securing an amazing internship, or whether that is producing an amazing piece of music or an amazing film. And that's one of the things that is most fascinating and enjoyable about the job of being a lecturer, and that is when the students produce something that blows you away, that is just really amazing, and that happens constantly. And I think that's the best form of feedback for the lecturer.
It's the best faculty. I work with all the other faculties, and I think that we have one of the most interesting and diverse faculties in the whole university. The creativity that comes out of it's second to none, so I think it's fantastic.